A monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Pedri chips it through. Bentancur, great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Muslera, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Spain look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines. Llorente, forwards and with intent.
Pedri, and here's Oyarzabal. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Viña. Uruguay are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bentancur. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. And it's Llorente. That is good strength. Wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get free. And a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Calmly anticipates. Ugarte. Oliveira. And there's the end of the first half. hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Fabian Ruiz moved on forwards, and he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde. Viña. Bentancur. Valverde. Ugarte. Valverde. And here's Nunez. That's Valverde. There are a few waiting for it. That's Valverde. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quick ball upfield. Rodri. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Cleared without complication. And now the breakaway. And it's Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. Llorente. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ugarte.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Vicious ball here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rodri. Laporte. Laporte shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Pedri. Vina. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, robust challenge. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.